Got the Texans fan by the podcast. Chuck Bridge, Fifth Ward Crenshaw. You know the best out there. Ken Huncho 713. To all my Texans Nation. If you feeling good, I want you to throw them H's up high. Yeah, like that. I see you. Yeah, Houston, Texas, born and raised. Yeah, that's where I'm from. The best city in the state. Yeah, we stay turned up. There's excitement in the air for the Houston Texans. We swarming all year, causing havoc, we wrecking. Coming off that edge, we got 5-5, top 5-1. Thing on the outside, locking down your number one. All about the swarm mentality. And the H standing on business is the way we operate. I rep that 7 like CJ, A1 like his. They 3 like Dell, H-Town, we doing it big. You know that 12 out here, and don't you never forget. Better pick your poison, cause we got Joe in the midst. And rap that back.
Welcome back to the Texans Fan Battle Podcast. I'm your host, Matthew Briggs, and always I got my swarm with me and a special guest. But before I introduce him, let me introduce you my A1 since day one, Mr. Crenshaw. What's up, brother?
What up?
All right. And then always, the man that needs to be heard, we got Mr. Keno himself. What's up, Keno?
What's good, everybody? What's good?
And then we got a special guest today from Ken's Pat Talk. We got Mr. Kendall Whitley. How you doing, sir?
Good, man. What's going on with y'all? Appreciate y'all having me on tonight.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, let's kind of before we jump into the Texans talk. You know, you're our special guest, Ken. Talk to us. How do you feel about that game against the Chargers with your Pats?
I felt good as time got close. I was a little nervous, anxious as the game came on, and during the game, of course, like as all fans and creators are, you're gonna be a little anxious and whatnot. But I did feel like we had control of the game. I say around about the second half, even though the score didn't look like it. I felt like, there's no way these guys are going to beat us. We're home. The crowd is roaring. May's playing pretty good. He did have a couple turnovers, the tip pass, interception, the fumble. But that's okay. It's his first playoff game. You know, he was a rookie last year, first playoff game. I feel like we got the run game going, and the defense. May made a handful of plays, about 4 or 5 plays that game. But all in all, it wasn't Drake May's best game. And one thing we've known about Drake May is whenever he has a bad game, he always comes out next week, responds pretty well. You know, you got Josh McDaniels there, you got Vrabel, we got Diggs there, so we got a good support cast around them. But I felt all in all about that game, about the Chargers. Defense dominated. Milton Williams, that's what we paid him for moments like that. We did take advantage of a bad Chargers offensive line. They was at the top 2 tackles. But I felt like for the most part, the game played out how I thought it was going to play. I did wish we scored a few more points, but I think for the most part, the game played out how I expected it to play out. I just think this week here against Houston, we got to do a lot more, though.
You on mute, Matt? Nah. Still can't hear you.
He's on mute.
Yeah, you on mute.
How about now? Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, we can.
Well, speaking of the Texans, before we go, I want to say about the Steelers fans, you know, I'm sorry for your luck, but this one right here, this is for you guys, all right? Taking a drink. All right, well, again, you know, since you're our guest, watching that game against the Steelers, what do you think, Pat or Ken?
What I think about the Steelers game?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that defense. That defense dominant. Like I just said, appreciate it. It wasn't CJ Stroud best game, but I don't expect him to play that way this Sunday in July. I expect him to be a little better. I hope he's not too much better just for the Patriots' sake. I think that defense was good, man. And the thing is, y'all can get to the quarterback with just 4 linemen. You got Hunter, you got Anderson, I think Tom guy, the D tackle. I've always liked Sheldon Rankins. He was with the Jets. He played in our division. I always liked him. And you fast on defense. That back end the back end is pretty fast. Y'all had a pretty good draft class last couple of years. Shire, I don't think he gets enough praise. He's one of the best linebackers in the league. Him and Toa. Yeah, did I say that right? Yeah,
Yeah.
they got two total. So I think it's mainly that defense. I think y'all, the last couple weeks y'all have started to get that run game going though with Woody Marks and Chubb on the offensive line. Y'all got old friend Trent Brown over there. When he's on, he's on. But when he's bad, he can be pretty bad. He's kind of sometimes we know about him. But I think I like dominant. Then Aaron Rodgers, he's 41, 42 years old. How old he is, however old he is. I mean, he can't move. So your defensive line played right into it played right into what he couldn't do. He can't move. Now y'all playing the quarterback this week. Drake May, he got some wheels. He can move, and like you guys seen it against the Chargers. But I felt like the matchup. I didn't think y'all would win by that much. I didn't think it'd be I didn't think it'd be 30-6. So I was a little bit shocked about that. But y'all dominated. This y'all what was y'all 10 straight game? 10
Mhm.
straight win, I think. Yeah, so
Yeah.
y'all it's dominance. And I hate Nico Collins got hurt in that game with a concussion. He's probably not going to play this week. But I feel like I like the complimentary guys that y'all do have. So I do think it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. I do think y'all miss a beat on offense, but we'll see we'll see when we start, get to do our picks how much it will be. But I feel like, it was dominant, especially from the defense. What stood out to me is just the defensive line.
All right. Well, Crenshaw, let's start with you, brother. What was your take on the game?
Um, it went as expected. Rodgers the statue. The D lines was going to get to him. We know the back end is top tier. We knew the back end was top tier. There's nobody on their team I was afraid of. So it went as expected. Now, did I think we're gonna put up 30 points? No. Did I think we
Mm.
was gonna get two defensive scores? No. But it went as expected because I've been wanting to play the Pats for the longest because they're beating us in the playoffs. They're beating us in the regular season. They have been whooping our asses for the longest. So I've been wanting this matchup like I've been tasting it, man. I want this matchup so bad, and we're gonna get it on Sunday, man. It's gonna be a real, real good one, man. But we put belt to ass on Monday, and we're gonna do it again on Sunday.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Hey, I like how my boy Crenshaw talking, man. Hey man, this boy got me
We
fired up.
haven't seen this.
Y'all,
We haven't
y'all,
seen this
y'all,
yet.
hey, y'all very confident. Y'all sound just like them Charger fans last week, man.
Hey, y'all Patriots fans sound just like them Steelers fans.
Hey, not all of us, but anybody that know me, man,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
biased.
Look,
Yeah,
I chopped it up with you last year, man. So
yeah,
we
yeah.
played Charlotte. So
I,
yeah,
hey, I love it though. I love it. I love it.
yeah.
All right, kiddo.
Hey,
Well,
well, hold on. Let me ask
go
a
ahead.
question. Okay, Pat talk. How big has Stephon Diggs been to Drake May this year?
He hasn't been big. He's been humongous for Drake, man. He's been great. Just he was our first 1,000 yard receivers in 2019. He's been clutch, and prime time when the lights on, Stephon Diggs going to show up. So he did against Baltimore in his hometown. He did against Buffalo Bill. He did against Buffalo the first meeting. Second meeting they kind of shut him out. They started doubling him. Against the Jets. I think Monday Night Football against the Giants, he played pretty good. And you do know what's the common thing about it. When he plays a former team or when he goes back home, he plays pretty good. And guess who he played for 2024 season? 2024 season. The Houston Texans. Now he got hurt, and it didn't. It didn't end like it ended in Buffalo. Y'all just didn't resign. I don't think it's no bad blood. He actually spoke pretty good about y'all today. But all in all, it's still a prime time game. It's gonna be on they say it's Monday Night Football. It's gonna be on prime time, and it's against a former team. So I expect Stephon Diggs to give Stingley and Lassiter or whoever to get them boys some problems. Now I like Stingley though. I do like Stingley. I did see DK kind of beat him a couple of times, but DK Metcalf, I think they overpaid for him. I didn't think Stingley had his best game or whatnot. Just looking at the film or whatnot, but I feel like, hey, Diggs gonna do his thing, man. He was quiet last week, but we didn't really need him to do much last week because the Chargers started taking him away. But I like how y'all defense play that. Y'all really don't double like that. Y'all just go up and y'all play y'all game. So I'm expecting a big game for Stephon Diggs, man. So to answer your questions, you're gonna see how valuable he's been to us.
Okay, all right. Go ahead, Ken. Talk about the game.
As far as the Steelers game, man, I predicted 30 points, but like I said on my story, I didn't expect us to score two defensive touchdowns. But at the end of the day, we did that. So shout out to the defense, man. CJ Stroud, bro. Like people try to make it seem like you have the Texans fans that talk they trash about CJ or just criticize him, whatever the case may be, and you got the fans that say, "Man, y'all hating, this and that." At the end of the day, man, the media talking. mess, or the fan bases are talking mess. Like it's some Texans fans are talking mess about you, CJ Stroud. So
Yeah,
at the end of the day, I need him to go dumb on Sunday. He got to go off on Sunday. It's a lot of disrespect that's going on. You got people that's, now don't get me wrong, Drake Mayer had a great year, and in my opinion, he had a great year because the lack of schedule that they played. So you got people saying Drake Mayer is better
right,
than
right.
CJ Stroud. He had a better year. I agree. But bro, you're gonna take that disrespect, and it's a message to CJ Stroud. So at the end of the day, I like what I saw from the defense, man. They did more than I expected them to do. It just gave me chills, man. Like this defense is just too elite. Like it's crazy. It's too elite. That's another thing when we talk about the Patriots. What top defense have y'all played besides the Chargers? And the Texas
We
defense,
played.
the Chargers defense, is different levels to this.
Yeah, I
So
mean, listen, hold on. Yeah, we played the Browns. Now the Browns' offense is trash. Browns had a pretty good defense this year, though. I
yeah,
feel like the
but
Falcons.
The Browns,
Right.
that's the thing though. The Browns they be good, but then when they offense can't give them nothing, they get tired.
Yeah,
It's
but no,
rare that
if
they
you go
step
back and
up
look at
y'all the
that,
whole
if you
game.
go look at that game though, throughout, no, Miles Garrett had 5 or 6 sacks, but that game was close at the beginning. At the beginning of the game, it was pretty close. Then we kind of broke away and whatnot. Browns scored on the first drive against us. So against that Browns defense, Drake May lit them up. The Falcons defense, that was a close game. Falcons played the Falcons defense pretty good this year. Played pretty good against them. This Charger defense. Yeah, Drake May had a couple of turnovers, but he also had a missed touchdown to Austin Hooper. Another touchdown on the they used to call it the Philly special when Ethan Chisholm tried to throw it to May. He was wide open. So we left points on the field against the Chargers. And if you looked at that game, every play of that game, we was moving the ball throughout that game. There's a couple of turnovers here and there, a couple of sacks. Take away that, Drake May played pretty good. So I say out of our school, we played some top defenses this year. Now we haven't played the Texans or whatnot yet, but we're gonna see. That's why they play the game. We're gonna see Sunday.
You
And
right?
we're gonna see Sunday. But I feel like the Browns, the Falcons. I think. Then listen, we had Will Campbell. He was out. Our whole left side was out for about 4 weeks. So we played against the Giants. They had a good front. Played pretty good against them. Blues Giants had a Monday Night Football. So I think whenever it's been a big test, the offense has really showed up for the most part. Now I know they're gonna show up this week because they didn't play bad. They didn't play bad this past. They didn't play good this past week. So, but yeah, this Texas defense is pretty good. And we respect them, but the same thing that y'all can say that we ain't seen a good defense. Have y'all seen a great offense yet?
For sure. For sure. Mr. Josh Allen. Come
Yeah,
on.
but okay, yeah, y'all did. But who was the Allen wide receivers that game though? He had a lot of guys. I
He
think
still had
Kincaid.
the number one rusher in the
Yeah,
league.
yeah, he did.
Still
But
had his boy Shakur, his best receiver.
yeah, but okay. So you think if y'all see Josh Allen again, y'all be able to do the same thing?
Man, we gonna put belt
I
to
mean,
Well,
bro.
okay,
first you got to
okay,
get through us first. You
okay.
got to get through us first.
Yeah,
All right. Jaguars had a good offense. Seattle had a good offense that we played this year.
Seattle, y'all lost.
Um,
Y'all lost Seattle, right?
yeah, we lost to Seattle, but they
How
had a
many
good
points Seattle
offense,
scored?
it was we lost by a touchdown.
I didn't add. How many points did Seattle score on y'all though?
Oh,
27.
27.
Okay.
And that's because CJ gave them the ball in their red zone.
Yeah, I remember that game. Yeah, I remember that one.
Same
That was
thing
a
with
Monday,
Jack.
Monday Night Football, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Monday Night Football. Yeah.
And we also played the
Okay.
MVP probably of this year.
Matthew
Stafford. That
Hey,
was
Stafford.
week
Matt.
one though. That was week one.
And still that's a bad time to play him, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't
Can't
know.
hear you, Matt.
I said that's a bad time to
No,
play
I'm
him.
saying I'm saying in y'all defense that was week one when y'all played the Rams and they beat. That's what I was saying. Yeah,
And we played the Buccaneers when the Buccaneers were hot.
we played Tampa Bay too.
Yeah, but you played Tampa Bay when they were kind of sizzling out.
Yeah, but listen, y'all. A lot of people can talk about the schedule. Look, listen, these teams are pro. We don't make the schedule. We just play who we
No,
play, man.
I get it.
You know what I mean? We just play who we play. Like we beat the Chargers last week, and I know
I'm
the
just
Chargers.
giving you said top offenses the Texans didn't play. I'm just telling you the offenses. The top offenses. The Seahawks, the Jaguars, the Rams. They're all top 10 offenses at the end of the year. So we did play top 10. So yeah, y'all might be a little bit better, but we have a little bit of taste of how.
And like I said, the same thing, the same way y'all can say that The Pats ain't played on top. We can say the same thing. So we can play that little nitpick game. You know, we can do that about a
No,
lot of
no,
things.
no. I get it. No,
Yeah,
I'm not nitpicking. I'm just saying. But honestly, when it comes to the rankings, the highest ranked defense you played is 13. The Texans is number one. So 13 and number one is different story at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
it's gonna
For
be
a second year quarterback, that's been. Don't get me wrong, he been balling.
Been
He
balling.
been
So,
doing
hey,
his
real
thing.
quick. What's your impressions of not just the Patriots but Drake May so far? And because y'all saw him last year when I came on y'all show whatnot, and that was a bad team. So I've been seeing on Twitter people pulling up film from like really this his first game rookie. Like, come on. So like, what have y'all seen the growth? Because I know y'all watched the games and what have y'all seen from last year that game to right now?
Me
well.
personally. Oh, you can
Go
go,
ahead.
man. You can go, man.
No, I was gonna say a lot of Pats fans has been posting that picture of or that video of
Hey, Sean Booty and Sting.
Highlights.
and Stingley.
All
Yeah,
his highlights from that
yeah.
game.
But and don't get me wrong. I think Drake May he's gonna be the best quarterback out of that draft last year, but they're taking that play out of context. We were up 14-0. I think what in the third quarter, second quarter. Uh,
Third quarter.
we go. D'Amico Ryans goes conservative, so don't get too hype on scoring on that defense last year. So, but to your question, I think Drake May took a big step. I mean, like I said, I think he's better than Jaden Daniels. I think he's way better than Caleb Williams. Uh, the dude, he didn't have no weapons until Stephon Diggs came into the scene. So yeah, and I don't think Josh McDaniels that good of an OC. So he,
I think he's a real good OC, just not a good head coach.
I see. I'm the opposite. I think it's the players that made him look good. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah. I ain't gonna let you say that. Nah, I think he's a pretty darn good. Oh, he's not a good head coach. Now we can go back. We can really debate that. But OC, he's a pretty darn good. Drake May wouldn't be where he is right now without Josh McDaniels. He done said that plenty of time. I mean, you seen Drake May last year. We had Alex Van Pelt last year. He's with the Browns now, and Van Pelt fixed his footwork. But Drake May has seen so much. Like it's man, it'll take me all night on this show. I ain't even got the time to take it up for me to explain how much Josh McDaniels has done for Drake May. So I
well,
mean, and then you look at go ahead.
to Josh McDaniels, I got to see a little bit more because I mean he had the greatest quarterback in history.
Yeah,
Or
but you also seen him with Jimmy Garoppolo. You've seen him with Mac Jones. I mean, he did. I mean, look at him now with Drake May. So it ain't just like I go back and forth with.
that's a couple games.
Yeah,
Defense don't have like Crenshaw says. Defense don't have film on yet. So but I get what you're saying, but I just think Drake May takes a step forward because not because of him. I think he's a good quarterback.
so you think it's all May? You think it's all May and not McDaniels?
I think May's the real deal. I think coming out
Yeah.
of college, people called him the number one quarterback, and I think that's for a reason. You know?
To each his own.
Um, what was the question again? How I feel about Drake?
How impressed have you been so
I'm
far?
not gonna lie, man. He cool, but
But I mean,
as far as facing this defense, I'm the.
nah, we ain't asked about the defense. We just talking about how impressed have you. Come on, man.
I'm gonna say this. Like I
Yeah.
said, he's been good this year. He's runner up for MVP in my opinion. I'm giving it to Matthew Stafford. I feel like if he would have had, I know y'all play who y'all play. That ain't up to the Pats. Y'all was sorry the year before, so of course y'all get the least the sorriest or one of the lowest schedules. But he performed this year, of course, and me personally, I give credit to Josh McDaniel and
Mm.
Drake May, and also the easy schedule. At the end of the day,
Time
I
out, time
feel
out, time
like
out, time out, nah,
I,
time out. The same
man,
schedule that Drake may play good against. You look at the common opponents. Stafford struggled against the Panthers. He struggled against the Falcons. It's a couple more teams that Drake may beat handily. So y'all can't sit here and talk about the schedule, but then Falcons struggled against some of those same teams that May played against. He did.
you talking
So
Matthew?
yeah, Matthew
For
State, yeah,
one,
Stafford.
the Falcons, they have their number. They
Have
head
who number?
coach, they got the Rams number.
Okay.
They know that system. Morrissey came from the Rams. So that's why I feel like McVay got out coached that game. At the end of the day, it is what it is. They lost. They almost came back, but I still feel like Stafford had a better year. And I mean, he's in a tough division, playing the 49ers, playing the Seahawks. Great defense. And we saw what he did against that defense. He didn't do that against the Texans. But like we say, I mean, we can nitpick with that first game, whatever
Yeah,
the case may be. They still put up some numbers as far as like yardage, him and Puka, but they just couldn't get in that end zone. 14-9. So that is what it is. But at the end of the day, I just feel like Matthew Stafford had the better year.
yeah,
Of
they gonna
course,
give it
Drake May
Stafford.
got the better record.
Yeah,
So I
Stafford
mean,
gonna get it.
you know how it goes. Like it's a toss up when it comes to the league. But just in my opinion, I think Matthew Stafford deserves it. And then also he's never got it before. So Drake May, he got years to come to get that, and
He'll get it.
possibly he'll get it. So we'll see what they do. Regardless, whoever get it, get it. I'm not gonna say, oh man, he got robbed. I'm not gonna say that. Whoever get it, get it. But at the end of the day, I think Drake May played pretty good this year. It's just that's gonna come to the end, and he's gonna have to go back to the drawing board.
I love it. I love it.
Christoph, what do you think? Christoph?
Well, like me, hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
All
I'm
right. Well,
here.
to me, I think year two Drake May was pretty good. Matters the schedule or not, because CJ rookie year he played an easy schedule, so I'm not gonna knock y'all schedule as much as others. His accuracy was real good. The poise was good. The arm strength, was always good. I mean, he's looking like a potential superstar, but I will have to see it again next year. Next year, you
hmm
guys see us again. You're gonna see other harder teams next year, first place schedule. But I think he played very, very good. If he can MVP, I wouldn't be mad at it. I mean, because you guys won 4 games the year before, you won 14 this year. No one's seen it, especially me. I didn't see you guys winning 14 games
Man,
this year
listen, I
at
had us
all.
winning 7 games, and to be real with you, I hate talking about it. I had us winning 7, 8 games, but then they started winning 8, 9, and I said, oh shoot, we might get a chance this day. Then I looked at the AFC, and the Chiefs are out. You got the Bengals out. You got, I mean, Bill's struggling, and Lamar's out. So I was like, okay, let's. Then we won the AFC East, so I didn't have us winning though. I mean, whatever they do from here on out, it's really pie in the sky for me. Now, of course, the expectations change when you start winning, winning, winning. You got home field advantage. You're playing at home. Expectations change. So I mean, why not go for this thing? But win or lose Sunday, we get our predictions here shortly. But win or lose Sunday, they've already exceeded my expectations for the year because I only had them like, listen, hey, look, win 7 or 8, get a decent draft pick, then we just get on 2026. It'll be a big league year. But when you go out and you see the amount of money that we spent, we got all these rookies on this team, like just doing good for the team this year. They Cal Williams, Will Campbell. I can go Jared with like I can Travion Henderson, like all these guys are contributing. They're contributing to the team, and that's what because our over under was just 7 wins. Vegas has a 7. We already at what 15 wins. I mean, counting the last playoff win against the Chargers, we got 15 total wins. So they've already exceeded my expectation. The rest is pie in the sky. I want them to go all the way because it's hard not to say that when you look at the landscape and whatnot. But it's like, man, listen, they've already exceeded my expectations. I can't really ask for too much more. I really can't because I didn't see them doing this. I didn't. If you were telling me we was going to win the AFC East and take out Josh Allen, I'd be like, no, you tripping. We're not going to do that. Not year one. But when Vrabel came and he said, listen, he want to host playoff games, win division, and compete for championship, I didn't know it happened this fast, though. And it's not done yet, but they've exceeded my expectations for about a long shot. So I can't even really be mad about nothing.
You yourself have seen a lot of winning, so you might well lay down, let us win this game on Sunday.
Yeah.
you ain't gotta let us.
You
We
know what
gonna
I'm
take it.
saying?
But yeah,
Yeah,
but
know what
no,
I'm
for
saying.
real.
Now,
Hey,
hey, now,
listen.
now, hold on, but let me ask you a question though. Okay, you watch all of Tom Brady's snaps in his career in New England.
Yes.
Okay, do you see CJ early in his career as a Tom Brady, game manager with a good defense? Because right now CJ is not clicking the way I think he should. And
Mhm.
Tom Brady early on wasn't like that. He clicked later in his career. So do you see any similarities?
To be real with you, I like that Stroud coming out and that what a 23 draft, 23, 22, yeah, 23 draft come out
Yeah.
with Bryce Young. I actually thought that's who the Panthers was going to was going to get, but they got Bryce Young. Then the Texans got Stroud. I like Stroud. I think it could just reading his scouting report coming out. He had some issues with accuracy and dealing with pressure, and those issues are still there. But I think Stroud's a good quarterback. I think he's been dealt a bad hand. The offensive line has been a disaster in Houston the past couple of years. So I think but I do think the offensive line is playing better. I think Stroud, if he can put it all together and work on the future, I do think he could be a top, be one of the top quarterbacks. I really believe it. I like him coming out of Ohio State, and we all know Ohio State don't really got the greatest history of quarterbacks. But C.J. Stroud, he's one of my favorite ones coming out in that job. I like him a little better than Bryce Young. But I just think with Houston, I think he missed a couple games this year with like a concussion, like 3 weeks. And Davis Mills came in. We ain't gonna talk about Davis Mills, but Stroud, I think he's the guy for y'all. Obviously, he's still young. I think he can take y'all to where you want to get to. Y'all got that good defense. You got some the skill position players around him. I want to see a little more consistency from CJ Stroud. That's all I want to see. Because I think, like I just said pre-show, CJ Stroud's not going to have 5 fumbles besides name of the box score again. That ain't going to happen this Sunday. I know it's not going to happen. But I do expect to see CJ Stroud play better this week against the Patriots. Last year, y'all came to New England. I know this was a different Patriots team led by Mayo, and that was a bad team. But he played pretty good with Diggs. He didn't have Nico Collins last year. Y'all missing Tank Dell. Hopefully Dale probably come back next. Y'all like Tank Dale out the draft. But I think C.J. Stroud's a pretty good quarterback. And I think y'all got y'all guy. I ain't got nothing really bad to say about Stroud.
Yeah, that's crazy that and I'm not saying you're part of it, but all these Patriots fans on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, calling CJ washed. CJ is not can't do nothing against this Patriots team. He's a horrible quarterback. What's that?
Washed already in year 3.
But that's what they're saying. That's what the Patriots fans are saying.
Wild, bro.
Hey, hold on. I hope y'all ain't including me. Y'all ain't including me with that now.
No. I would have came on this little talking crazy.
Nah. Because listen, anybody follow, if you watch my shows, listen, I'm the most unbiased Pats content creator out there. I don't do all that. Hey, yeah, we going undefeated. We going to beat the hell. No. Because listen, I'm the complete opposite. I had us losing last week to the Chargers.
I did too.
Right. I had us losing to the Chargers last week.
But here's what I'm saying is if you look up the stats, you really couldn't tell who was who last week. You couldn't tell if Drake May or CJ Stroud because they had pretty much. I think Drake May had 20 more yards than CJ Stroud, but they lost. They both lost 2 fumbles. They both threw a touchdown interception. They both weren't very good completion percentage. So it was a close game. And just like you said earlier,
I think what it is, it was Drake May's first playoff game. That's why you don't hear a lot of people talk bad about. It was his first playoff game, and the tilt pass, interception, the 2 fumbles. But this CJ Stroud was like 3rd or 4th playoff game. I think that's probably why though. But go ahead.
Well, no, I trust me, I get it. But also, where did Drake May play at? Played New England.
Well, yeah, New England.
Yeah, where did CJ play? He played at a tough, environment there in Pittsburgh, where it was a little rowdy. It was a little rowdy. I was there. It was a tough environment for him. But like you said earlier, Drake could have had 2 touchdowns, right? CJ had 21 points left off the board.
Yeah, that flea flicker was crazy because Jaden Higgins, who I wanted in the draft, he was wide open.
And that wasn't on CJ. That flea flicker wasn't on CJ.
I think the running back threw the ball back too high, so it messed up the timing on that play.
Well, not just that. If Fisher could block, it been a touchdown.
We can blame Fisher, but I think what's his name? Woody tripped, and then he flea flipped it back. That
the play was there.
One more second blocking.
Yeah, I agree to that. Don't get me wrong, but he did push him up the field more, at least. So I think the timing just messed everything up. Because if he wouldn't have tripped that, he would have got it to him correctly, not like Ken said, too high. If he would have got it right to him on time,
no, I get what you're saying,
but I agree. Though, you got to make sure at least fall on him.
Mm-hmm.
And then that interception, he had room for days to walk it in. I don't know. He needs to start trusting his feet and just go in there. Quit worrying about getting hit.
Yeah.
It's the name of the game. And then, man, just 3 inches lower than Nico Collins. It's a touchdown.
Yeah.
Well, he had that ball wide open. So
I
he
did
left
want to
more.
ask. I did want to ask y'all before we move on. What you think the weakness is of y'all offense? Is it CJ Stroud? Because I've seen like against pressure, he's been horrific. So do y'all think that, or do y'all think Stroud against pressure? Like, what you think? If it's one thing the Patriots can take advantage of Sunday, if you're game planning against the Texans, so you be on the defense side for a second, how would you defend the Texans? What's one thing that you attack about the Texans?
Man, blitz.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is though, the offensive line has been better.
Yeah, they've been playing better.
Another thing is a lot of the things has just been bad luck. If we're being
Mm-hmm.
honest, that last game, them turnovers was mostly bad luck. Now the interception was dumb. He should have ran and got the first down or scored. But other than that, like the fumbles and yeah, it's just on CJ. At the end of the day, for y'all, just
In the
play y'all
second,
game. That's how I feel. Just play y'all game. I don't think y'all gonna get lucky for him to have some more fumbles. Now, if it happened again, then it's gonna be a tougher game. I do expect our defense to get some turnovers, but I do not expect our defense to score off of the turnovers like we did.
Like y'all did against the Steelers.
But
Makes sense.
hey, anything can happen. I feel like at the end it's gonna be a dog fight. I'm hoping we mop the flow with y'all because of some of y'all fans just talking
Hey,
crazy.
I gotta see you after the game. I gotta see you after the game, boy. I gotta see
Hey,
you, boy.
hey, look, hey, I'm gonna stand on mine. Look,
Hey, I gotta see you, boy.
I've been preaching since we was 5-5. I said we was gonna win out. You can ask my homies. You can ask Crenshaw. I've been putting it
Yeah,
in group chats. I said we was gonna win out, and I said we was gonna go 12-5, go to the playoffs, win 4 games, win the Super Bowl. I got us winning the Super Bowl this year. It's just destined. This defense too doggone good, and that's why everybody's looking at CJ like, bro, come on now, get it together. Let's go, because we can win it. We can win this thing as long as he be careful with the ball, make the
just
right
don't turn it over.
decisions, and
Yeah.
man, that's it. That's all he got to do.
And if you look at the season, he has been pretty good about that, not turning the ball over.
yeah, he
Yeah,
has. He has.
Chris, what do you think? What should the Pats do to stop the Texans' offense? Chris, are you there? Are you on mute? No,
yeah,
you
he
must
was
not be. Yeah, or bad Wi-Fi. Uh, man, I'm kind of with Keno, man. Just play the game.
Yeah,
Play what y'all did against the Chargers. Y'all did pretty good. I mean, of course, the Chargers O line is beat to hell,
yeah.
but uh, yeah, blitzing. I mean, but CJ's been kind of picking it up here and there. The only time that he sucked at the blitz was against the Chargers. So I mean,
Yeah, yeah. Mentor kind of the Chargers got after him that second half threw 2 interceptions and yeah,
the good thing for the Patriots, the Steelers took out the main option in Collins, so you don't have to worry about that.
hmm
yeah.
Uh, but but I would give it to CJ. He's been great distributing the ball to different receivers this
that's what
year.
I was about to ask y'all. How big of a loss is Collins? And Collins is a top 10 wide
To
receiver.
me,
I wanted to see him and Gonzo. I like guys when they're 100%. Both teams 100% best on. That's what I want to see. But how big of a loss is Collins to y'all? Do you feel?
me personally, I don't think it's a big loss. That's my opinion because I feel like CJ played better without Collins.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the times, and he's gotten better throughout the season, but a lot of the times he's looking at Collins too long and then he's trying to look elsewhere, and he's looking at him right away. So I feel like without Collins, y'all might be in trouble. Y'all ain't gonna know where it's coming from. Who gonna get the
Well,
ball?
here's the crazy
You see what
thing.
I'm saying? So
Here's the
go ahead,
crazy
go
thing
ahead.
about the Steelers game. Our most looked option, the guy who has the most catches
Kirk,
this
right?
whole season, didn't have none, and that's Dalton Schultz. So you're gonna
I
have to account
forgot
for
y'all had.
that.
I forgot y'all had Dalton. So I forgot all about Dalton.
Look, I'm not a big Dalton Schultz fan. Me and Keno both were wanting him gone this offseason.
Yeah,
But the dude this year, Yeah, he's been a top 5 tight end.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he's going to be a problem for the Patriots if they don't have a good linebacking crew.
Our linebacker core is solid, man. What have y'all seen from Jaden Higgins? I wanted him in the draft, man. Higgins.
Stud, stud.
So
If he is game planned right, and that's what Nick Haley kind of failing at, he'd be great. He'd be probably having 1,000 yards by now.
Yeah, because y'all don't feature him a lot. I mean, it's probably because him and Nico are two about the same wide receivers. And y'all got both the Iowa State boy. You got Jaden. No, I wanted some Pats
All
fans
three of
wanted
them.
Noel.
We got all three of them. Hutch is an Iowa State fan.
Oh, dang, yeah, he is. But I wanted Higgins. Higgins a dog, man. But we took Cal Williams, and I love Cal Williams. We got Cal Williams out of Washington State, but Jaden Higgins, that was my guy in the draft. That was my draft coach, man. Jaden Higgins out of Iowa State.
That's
yeah,
that's kind of
man.
there.
Yeah, I put money. So me and Chris, I had a bet. I told him he'd have 6 touchdowns, and so he got that 6 touchdowns in the last game of the season. At the end of the day, I love Jalen Higgins, man.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. Of course, early on it made sense why we didn't feature him as much. Things has gotten better
Mm-hmm.
now, and I also feel like that has a lot to do with Kaylee because he could have been featured more. He still, and not only does it have something to do with Kaylee, it also has something to do with CJ because there's been times CJ's overthrowing him, you know what I'm saying, or not looking his way. You know what I'm saying? It took that what game was that? I think it was
The
the
Charger game.
49ers game. No, the 49ers game where he
Okay.
like, all right, like he was feeding him. And then so it's shoot, Mills came in beating him right away. Mills had probably threw 3 touchdowns to him, I think, or two. You know what I'm saying? In 3 games. So that's that man there. He's definitely gonna be
Well,
a
he
problem.
gonna he
Like,
gonna have he probably gonna have Agent Zero on him Sunday at about 3 o'clock Eastern
yeah,
time.
he probably. Hey, we let's see what's up.
And
I
then
love
we're gonna put
it.
Marcus Jones on
Mhm.
probably Christian Kirk or either Carlton. No, I'm gonna put Marcus Jones or Christian Kirk. And I like Xavier Hutchinson too. Gonna probably have Carlton Davis on. Xavier Hutchinson is nice. Y'all,
Y'all can't do that, man. Though now, y'all better zone it up.
I ain't about to tell you what we about to do. I ain't
I'm just
you
saying,
gonna find it on
hey,
Sunday.
CJ Stroud, he
Oh
one of
yeah,
the
he good against man.
quarterbacks.
He good against man.
He good against man. Y'all better zone it up and cover two and Tampa two because that's what he struggles against. But I know you don't know exactly what y'all gonna do. But I'm
No,
just talking.
no, no. Yeah, and if I did, I won't gonna tell you.
Yeah, yeah.
Kershaw, are you back? Kershaw?
Think he offline.
Yeah, I think he off.
All right. Well, yeah. Earlier you said about Diggs in the corner, and Diggs he did great against the corners, but what the other teams don't have is we got two guys that got snubbed. Well, three actually got snubbed for All Pro. That's Caleb Bullock, Jalen Petrie, and Kamari Lasser. Caleb Petrie and Caleb Bullock, to me, ain't getting the love they deserve.
Man,
Those boys,
I like the swag of
those
boy.
boys are nice.
I told my boy earlier. I said this defense reminds me of the Legion of Boom for Seattle. I told my boy that,
I've been saying that
man.
all year.
Bro, man, no, and listen, y'all fast as heck. I ain't gonna cuss it, but y'all fast as heck. I don't think your linebackers get the love. I think your linebackers are pretty good. I don't think the
Well,
linebackers get.
I'll give you Aziz, but when you said Henry Toa was good,
I would say this. It's a love and hate relationship when it comes to Henry Toa. This man is great at stopping the run. He's great at stopping them screens. But when it comes to the running back, and that's one thing that y'all can capitalize, I'm pretty sure they're looking at that. If they get Henderson out of that backfield on
Mhm.
a wheel route, and Henry Toa is guarding him, and there's no safety help, we might be in trouble. That might be the way that y'all score a touchdown. That might be the only way y'all score a touchdown.
Oh my God, boy.
I'm telling you. Look, these DBs, I'm sorry, bro. Stephon Diggs, he's finna get clamped.
Okay.
He's finna get clamped. I'm sorry to tell you. He's finna get clamped. Now, don't get me wrong. You're running, like I said, I think y'all need to utilize y'all running backs catching out the backfield. That's gonna be y'all best way to
DeAndre,
get down.
Travion Henderson.
And Drake May running, that's gonna be y'all best way to get down the field.
How you feel about our tight ends against your linebackers, Hunter Henry, Austin Hooper, and company?
I think
Against Aziz, I think it's good. Aziz is a great coverage quarter
yeah, for sure.
or
And not only
linebacker.
that, you still have Kalen. I
Yeah.
feel like y'all tight ends will be decent. I just they don't fear me because they're not the type of tight ends that like a Brock Boswell or
Dalton Kincaid. Yeah.
McBride, like them dudes got speed and they be kicking out behinds. But don't get me wrong, they can still make plays here and there. I just feel like the guys that's really gonna make plays for y'all offense is gonna be Drake May and them running
It,
backs.
it's the
That's
guy
my
with speed. The guys with speed are what's going to kill
Mhm.
us. And
Exactly.
so,
And that's
uh,
why I'm not
Where,
Diggs, I'm really not worrying about Diggs. I'm not worried about Diggs at
what
all.
your slot corner, would that be Petrie? He plays the slot?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know last year Pop Douglas had a big game, and y'all play a mixture of man for the most part. I think y'all mainly are zone. Y'all
Petrie
may,
was out
huh?
against y'all. Petrie was out last
That's
week.
right. Petrie was out. I was thinking, yeah, Petrie was out against us last year. So y'all play a little bit of man too on defense, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So and with a mixture of zone, but y'all don't really blitz like that. I do know that y'all don't really blitz like because y'all don't have to blitz. But I
Yeah.
think keep an eye on like a Pop Douglas or maybe like a Efton Chisholm this game because I know Stingley probably going to be with Diggs. And you got Laster maybe on maybe they might put Stingley on Kayshawn Booty and Laster
Yeah,
on
Sting gonna be on booty, and then they gonna be missing it up in that
yeah.
spot with
Right.
Petrie and
And Peach is an animal. I like
Kalen and all that, and I'm pretty sure Petrie. I don't think he's gonna follow this, but he's gonna be on him a lot.
who Petrie.
Yeah, Petrie gonna be on him a lot because he in the slot, and that's what Stefan's best bet is to not to go outside at all. I'm telling you, I'm not, and I'm talking about like just from knowing from last year,
Yeah.
like last year as a rookie was putting some clamps on him.
I
And
seen some of that on in training camp last year.
yeah, so I mean, just overall, this don't get me wrong, this is a good player, great player, and I'm not gonna say he's a future Hall of Famer, but he's definitely a great player, and I just feel like these DBs, man, it's just gonna be tough.
Sticky.
It's gonna be tough.
And,
Well, Sunday can't get here quick enough.
Yeah, nah, for real.
and don't get me wrong. I think your running back Henderson and Stevenson. I think they're great at catching the ball in the backfield and making plays. But to me, I don't think there's anybody better than Gainwell with Pittsburgh this year. Gainwell was
I
killing
agree
it.
to that. I agree to that. But
Gainwell was
Ramondre Stevenson has started to come on this last month. He's really been coming on.
no. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna say he's good. He's good. But as overall, I just think the Steelers with Gainwell was probably the best. I mean, that was their most offense.
That was all
Was
they
it
had, really. I
Gainwell
mean,
yeah,
or Metcalf? You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
hmm
uh, Petrie Petrie shut that boy down.
yeah,
As he shut that boy down, he had -6 yards.
yeah,
So it's gonna be a good. This is gonna be a dogfight.
yeah.
I'm not.
It definitely is.
I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, like some Texans fans." I'm not down like them. I'm not gonna say we're gonna come out here and drop 30 on you guys. I'm not.
Man, I seen somebody earlier. I don't remember. Y'all might be following y'all on Twitter. Said Texans 50-0 or so. I like, come on, man.
Oh dang!
Like
Nah,
let's just chill out a little bit.
hey,
Let's
hey,
chill.
they might put up a 40 piece. Look, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm talking smack, but on some real stuff right now. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I think it's gonna be a close game, but what I'm hoping for is for this offense to go dumb. And if this offense gonna dumb, if they go dumb, it's gonna be a blowout. The reason I want the offense to go dumb because I need CJ like literally to just like that last game, man. Right your wrongs, bro.
Yeah.
Like don't get me wrong, it was a decent game, but them turnovers was like really like man, that game could have went either way. But thank goodness that this defense is so good that they bailed them out. But he
I
got to
mean,
come and right his wrongs.
yeah, I mean, like, yeah, CJ Stroud didn't have a good game last week, but Drake May didn't have a good game either.
He
So,
didn't.
and Drake May wants some revenge from last year because y'all gave him his first loss as a rookie. So
I
I mean, this ain't just about no Texan just trying to right the
hear
wrong.
you. That
No.
was
It's
his
another
first
team,
loss.
huh?
That was his first game
That was
start.
his first career start
It
against the
was.
Houston
It
Texans. He
was.
didn't play
Man,
good. Threw two
Yeah.
interceptions, 3 touchdowns. So he kind of want his face back from that game. So
I feel you.
hey, let's get it.
Hey, I feel you. I just feel like, man, I don't know, man. look.
Now I know what you want to happen,
I
but
no,
what
no,
you
no,
think?
no, for sure. But no. What I think, that's what I think. I also think that I think it's gonna be a close game, and I think both offenses are gonna struggle. That's what I think that's gonna happen. Like me, logical thinking, and not being a fan, I think both offenses are gonna struggle, and it's gonna be a defensive game.
But from what I've been hearing all week, man, we tired of hearing about this Texan defense. We feel like the Patriots defense want to come out there and show something too. Because
Hey,
you saw
look, they definitely they got a chance to do that. They got
yeah,
a chance to do that. Just
yeah,
know we not the Chargers offense.
yeah. Okay, and we not the Steelers offense.
You right. You right. Hey,
So
we gonna see. All I know is that look, one thing for sure, I got 100%, 1,000% faith in this defense. So
hey, I got confidence in my team, man.
I'm not worried too much worried about Mr. Drake May. He done had a great year, but he gonna have to go back to the drawing board.
We shall
It's
see.
all good. He might get the MVP. That's a good accomplishment. Year
I don't
two.
even want MVP. I don't even
Huh?
want it. Nah.
Why not?
I
Go
don't
to
even
get
want,
it,
the
man.
only MVP I want is the one at the end of the year, with the last 10. That's all I want. I don't care
Hey,
about MVP because
look.
the MVP, that comes with a lot of pressure. That comes, oh, now you expected to do this and do that.
Hey,
I don't want all that.
I'm gonna say this. You sound a little selfish right now, man. This franchise
Nah.
ain't got no Super Bowls. You sitting over there with 6. Come on, bro. Spread some of that love, man. You ain't got to go this year and win.
Nah. Hey, listen, it's been a long time for us, man. It's been a long time.
Man, shoot, it ain't been long enough.
Yeah.
You never won. Shoot.
It's gonna be a good one though, man.
Yeah,
I
for
can't
sure.
wait, man. I am glad y'all looked out for us though. Y'all beat Buffalo about a couple months ago. I'm glad y'all did that because
Oh
that
yeah.
really helped us win the division.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, Josh Allen know what it is when he come to Houston, man.
yeah,
He know what
he
it is.
always struggles in Houston,
He do. That's why I want that to be the AFC Championship, because that's gonna
and that'd be crazy because y'all the what 5 seed. So if y'all beat us, and I think Denver's gonna beat Buffalo. That's just I mean that's what I think. I think Denver's gonna beat Buffalo. I
Yeah,
think
a lot of people. I will say a lot of people think that's going to happen because of Denver defense, and but I don't know, man. Like I didn't. Don't get me wrong. I had the Bills winning against the Jazz, but I also had the Jazz winning because I'm like, bro, the Jazz high. You know what I'm saying? The defense playing pretty good, and the Bills defense not that good. So that's how I kind of
Jacksonville
see.
had that game. They had that game.
Yeah, so it's like that's how I kind of see this Broncos game. Me personally, I don't believe in Bo. I believe in Drake May more than I believe in Bo Nix. If
Mm,
I'm gonna keep it straight up honest with you, that's
yeah,
just me. I believe in Drake May more than Bo Nix, and I feel like we saw what Bo Nix did last year in this playoff game. You know what I'm saying? They scored 7 points. I can't remember if he threw it or they ran it in, but they only put up 7 points
yeah,
against the Bills.
yeah.
So of course they got some, you know what I'm saying? They got some bad blood probably too, and they want to go out there and rewrite their wrongs from last year for getting spanked by the Bills in the playoffs. But I think that's going to be a close game as well, man. It's going to be nice in the AFC. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying this weekend. And both sides really.
So you
Football.
think y'all match up? You think y'all match up good with Denver?
When Denver, man, honestly, the Denver game might be easier than the Patriots game.
It'll be in Denver though.
I know,
Yeah.
but I still think the Denver game might be a little easier than
Mm,
that Patriots game because don't get me wrong, Denver got a good defense. Yes, it's in Denver, but that's the only reason that's a tough place to play in because of the weather and like
the
how people
altitude.
say you can barely breathe and all that type of stuff. That's the only thing when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, playing in Denver. But I just feel like their offense is you saw what we did against their offense at
Yeah.
home. Like they put up 18 points and they really shouldn't even put up that. Like Stingley was gambling, like how he normally do
Yeah.
sometimes. He gambles, and then Bo Nix put a great ball and all of a sudden he scored.
Sutton.
Honestly, they shouldn't even have the amount of points they had.
So
But that is
Stingley have some games sometime where he kind of I guess get bored a little bit. I guess
he do.
Gonzo
But
does that sometimes. So it's one of the little things I kind of nitpick about. I think a lot of corners do that when they're not getting attention or whatnot. They kind of do that. But I've noticed that a little bit about Stingley too.
yeah, yeah. But shoot, man, I honestly can't wait. I can't wait for this weekend, man. Can't wait for this weekend. It's gonna be some good football played.
Should be a good one, man.
What you guys say about this comment right here, man?
Let's see let's see.
It says Drake May ain't seen the number um the number one, I'm pretty sure they say number one defense in the NFL this year. Just saying.
Hey,
I already know what you feel about that because I already said it. But hey,
bro,
man,
listen.
look.
I'm gonna just wait till Sunday, man. Drake
All
may just go. Yeah. Hey, I
You
mean,
got to throw some respect, man. Like, come on, like it's we welcome it, man. Look, it's
yeah,
all
yeah. I
good.
love it though, man. I love it.
Yeah.
Drake may ain't seen the number one deep in the field this year. Just you right, you right. He ain't. But I think this Charger defense was the number 3. They were top 5, I believe.
No, they was 13 or
The
something like
Chargers,
that. 10. Oh no, they was hold
they
on.
was Chargers were top 5 defense by the
They
end of the
was
year.
top 5.
Yeah,
But they
Number
also was
5.
top
They
5.
were number 5.
it was number 5.
They were number
But they
5.
don't have the Texans personnel. I mean, yet they got Derwin James, Khalil Mack, and just about it. But y'all good from the front to the back. You know what I mean? So it's just it's different. So that's why y'all number 1. So I mean, it's gonna be okay. We're top by the top 5. We're top 5 offense. So I mean, it's good. I can't wait for this, man. I think this is the best matchup of divisional weekend. I think
Yeah.
it's the best matchup. I think it should have been prime time. It should have been Sunday night.
Nah, we don't need that.
have
Nah, we don't do
y'all seen? Have y'all seen the weather?
night game.
Have y'all seen the weather?
Last I checked,
No.
I checked it on Monday. I think it was like 38 degrees.
They said it's a chance of snow at kickoff.
We don't need that.
I think I just seen that. Give me 1 second. It's a
Man.
chance though. It says possibly gonna snow.
God dang it. Hopefully it
This ain't Pittsburgh cold now. New England, hey, New England that when that snow when it cold in New England, it's different now.
Yep, there's a chance of snow.
Yep.
Well, that might be a good thing then.
40%.
Yeah, it might just
at-
work in our favor a little bit. It might just work in our favor a little bit. And I'm talking about defensive wise, and of course, like our offense, we got to be able to run the ball like we did versus Pittsburgh. But we gonna see, man. We gonna see. If it's snow, it's snow. We got that boy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, one thing I do know though, a defense in the run game travels. A defense in the run game does travel though. So as long as you got that, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and y'all's defending the run is a little iffy. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. James Cook
We've
had
been better since Mitt Williams been back and Spillane been back though.
Oh yeah, I guess
they just got that last week, and Tonga back this week too.
But we get Jordan back, so hopefully we get the 3-headed monster of Chubb, Woods, and Jordan running
Jordan
the ball.
back?
That's what they're saying.
Oh.
He practiced today.
Oh shoot. Oh yeah. Yeah. We're gonna need. We're gonna need him.
Yeah.
God damn.
Well, yeah, we need to run the ball definitely. So, and Dalton, if it's gonna be snowing, Dalton Schultz needs to show up big time.
It says a chance, but more like probably just gonna be cold.
That's hey, we gotta show. Look, we gotta get some practice in. If we win, we're probably going to Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we need all the practice we can get in that cold weather. So I'll take it.
Man,
I don't want to hear no excuses from those Patriots fans if we win. You know, I don't want to hear them saying, "Oh, because this, oh, because of that." Nah.
You ain't gonna hear nothing from me. I mean, y'all win. You know, I'm just gonna call it how I see it.
We talking about them Twitter Patriot fan, man.
Oh yeah.
Dude, they talking greasy, man. They talking greasy. Like,
but look, though, the crazy part is that's what I like about social media. Because last week I was hearing it all week from Charger fans, and then the week before that I was hearing it from Raven fans. So I know if we was to win, I'm gonna hear from Buffalo and Broncos fans. So whatever. So that's just the way.
Yeah, it's the way to land. And the funny thing is we're still hearing it from Jaguars fans.
Yeah,
they have a trip to Cancun. Like, bro, what are you talking?
Yeah.
Get down.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
How y'all feel about y'all division though going forward?
I think Jacksonville will be a threat if the Colts can stay healthy and
they fell off the cliff though when they got them injuries though, man.
Yeah. Well, here's a crazy thing though is their best player stayed healthy and they quit giving him the ball.
Mm-hmm. Taylor.
Like I think they kept giving it to Jonathan Taylor. It might have been a different story, but for some reason, I man, I don't know if Chris Ballard has like some secret stories about the Ursay family or whatnot, but I don't know how that man still has a job.
How y'all feel about Cam Ward, man?
I feel like
His
they're
career is ruined. I
Mm.
tell you, I'll say it. His career is ruined because he went to Tennessee.
yeah.
I mean,
I think
do you
he's
think
so
it's like? Do you
overrated.
think like it is his first year, so you want to get in the benefit and maybe give him another year, or do you think he's probably ain't gonna be it?
Nah, I think he can be it, but it's just hard to be it in Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's how I see
Well,
it.
if they were smart, they would have taken the playbook out of the Oilers,
Mm-hmm.
and they would have started Drake, the Mayo boy, Will
Uh,
Levis
yeah,
for the
Levis.
year, and let Cam Ward get some, let him get some reps in and some practice, and let him stay healthy. Um, Now you're going through a whole regime, a new new personnel, new everything, and you're expecting a second year quarterback. I mean, granted Drake May did it, but they had a little bit better personnel around him.
Well, they're
I think
talking like Brian Daboll might go there to be the head coach. Probably. I like Daboll when he's with the Giants.
that
I like.
Matt Nagy is right now the favorite coach.
Oh, Matt Nagy.
hmm
Okay, that'd be interesting.
It's
It's a
down
lot of
between
jobs
him.
out there now.
It's down between Matt Nagy, Dayball, and
I think
McDaniel.
Harbaugh supposed to be meeting with them too.
Oh, really? I didn't see that part.
Yeah.
I just don't want Josh McDaniels nowhere near the AFC South.
No, Josh McDaniels said he ain't leaving New England. No.
No, not. I'm sorry. Mike McDaniels. Mike McDaniels. That's who.
I like him though. I like him.
And he don't need no. He don't need to be nowhere near the AFC South. He
Nah, he
needs to stay
do.
his
He
ass.
need to come on. He need to come on. He's
Yes, exactly.
Y'all
Nowhere.
don't like Nick Caley?
nah. I ain't gonna lie. Look. I would say this. I've been more optimistic about Kaylee all season, and I still am, and I like Kaylee. I feel like he's getting a lot of blame from the CJ Knob gobblers. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones that's trying so hard to find someone else to blame instead
Other
of
than
just
CJ
holding
Stroud.
CJ accountable. So that's how I see it when it comes to Nick Haley. But I just think Nick Haley, he can prove me wrong. Like I said, we can go on and win the Super Bowl, but I just feel like he wasn't ready yet to be an OC. I
Mm.
will say I think he's better than Bobby Sloyd because he adjusts better. He's open to other ideas. He's not going to say players just got to execute. You know what I'm saying? No, he's
Or,
listening and
or
he
or that teams don't adjust in the second half.
exactly
Why?
that part. Like Bobby Sloyd was horrible when it comes to understanding the game of football all around. Yeah, he called some good plays here and there, and crazy thing is he had
Bobby
all the
Slows was
weapons.
only good in the red zone. That was the only time he was good was in the red zone.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Well,
But
Nick Caley,
I think
Nick
Nick
Caley,
Haley gonna be good though, man. Me personally, I want to keep him for a long time. I would just bring in Mike, and honestly, if I was D'Amico now, I would have tried to get Mike soon
today,
as he got fired. Just be like,
today,
hey man, just come on over, just to kind of like help Haley manage the game a little bit better, call better plays here and there. Because sometimes he calls a certain play at the wrong time, and it's like, bro, what are you doing?
yeah.
So I feel like that's what he needs to work on. And if I was to test him, I would have hit Mike up. But Mike finna get a head coaching
Well,
job.
Nick Caley learned up under one of the best in Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, for sure. And
and
he
then
McVay, but
McVay,
he hasn't consistently act like he's learned from
Right.
Josh or McVay. You know what I'm saying? So don't get me wrong. He has done. He's grown and got better throughout the season. I will say that. But I just wish he was more consistent.
now me and Keno, we went back and forth about this, and I get where Keno's come from. But me personally, the flea flicker play, I wouldn't have done it in the playoffs. Too
Mm.
much on the line, and obviously,
I feel y'all got too cute right there.
right. That's exactly what I said. Too cute. I don't want the cute plays. I want to let's get the ball there because we were driving. We were moving the ball without the flea flicker. Like I get we weren't moving the ball and we were trying like a Hail Mary type play. Like, okay, let's see if this works. I get that, but we were moving the ball, so I hated that play. But besides, I say that to say this, man. Monday night, Nick Haley was in his bag. Nick Haley called the most perfect game
Yeah,
that
no,
I've ever seen.
facts.
So if he can keep that train going, and to see look, CJ Stroud he made mistakes, but some of these fans are saying he is the Brock Osweiler of the Texans. Like, I don't like. Yes, he can improve, but again, the dude's only what 24, third year in the league.
Yeah.
Give
Yeah,
me
and
some.
that's one thing with me, man. I'm not gonna bash CJ. I'm gonna call him out. I'm gonna
Yes,
like.
he
I
can.
expect a lot from him. I do. Me
If
personally.
CJ Stroud can be just a little bit better, this team's unstoppable. It's unstoppable.
If he plays better than what if he plays just play better, just hit do what Herbert didn't do last week. Herbert left some plays on the field. I want to make a watch the film. He left a lot of plays on the field. If CJ Stroud can do a little better than what Herbert did, y'all be there Sunday. I'll say that much. Y'all win Sunday. Because I've seen CJ Stroud at his best. I've seen him have some games where he threw 3-4 touchdowns. I've seen him have some games where he's missing wide open and throwing a couple interceptions and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But if he can play better than what he played and I don't think he was horrible against the team. It was enough. But if he could just do a little more, that'd be enough to beat us. Because I feel like one of the keys to me in the game, we turned the ball over one time, I think is a wrap. Because this team that we're going up against, if you turn the ball up against the Texans, they will scoop and score, and y'all make y'all hay on short fields too. So we can't do that, son. We can't do that Sunday. We gotta make y'all drive the field and try to force y'all to a mistake. If we turn the ball over, if Drake May has a pick, and I'm saying it right now, if he has a pick or turnover strip sack, we're gonna lose the game because our margin of error is slim. Now it worked against the Chargers because we was home and Herbert was without his top two tackles. And Herbert was just he was seeing ghosts. He won't see the
And he
field.
was hurt too.
Yeah.
But he also doesn't perform well in the
Right.
play. You know,
Stroud has played good in the postseason though.
yeah,
So I think we turn the ball over. If we do that, we beat ourselves. It's going. You might be right, Kennedy. It could be a route or something like that. We can't play bad. We can't do that. And May spoke today. He said that too, man. He can't really do that. So we're gonna see, man. It's gonna be interesting Sunday.
The Texans defense makes it where if you're gonna beat them, you're gonna have to beat them in field goals. Like it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to score a touchdown. Like you might get in the red zone, but you're not coming with
I'm
7.
fine with a field goal. I'm fine with
You
that.
have to kick that field goal. But that's where the offense has to step up and not just score. We can't be on the field. Like we can't do these 3 and outs. That's what killed me. What was it? The second quarter, Keno, where we were 3 and outs 3 times in a row. You can't be doing that because this defense is so high flying, so physical. They get tired quick.
yeah,
So you gotta keep them off the field. That's the way the Texans are gonna win.
yeah, for sure. For sure. They definitely offense gotta do their job, man. CJ Stroud, I'm more
I
pointing at
think
him.
Stroud bounces back this week.
I think he does too. That's the thing, like that game, and not only that, like people like I know you not talking down on him, man. But man, when I tell you to meet you, I don't know if I'm sure you pay attention to the media, man. They talking smack. Like they like, man, is he gonna waste this Super Bowl defense? Like they like people are literally talking like CJ. Like so this is why I want him to take it personal and go out there and perform. Like he ain't gotta. I ain't saying go for 5 tugs and 400 yards. I ain't saying that. But bro, at least two, 250 to 300, something like that, and no turnovers. Like go do that because your defense is just too good. It's not too good. It's too great. Like this is a great elite defense, and you is no way in the world the Houston Texans should not be going to the Super Bowl or how great this defense is. I know a lot of people love to talk about the Broncos, but me personally, the Broncos are not messing with the Texans.
Nah, Texas defense better than Broncos.
Yeah.
Broncos not even top 3.
Broncos just got 2 good edge rushers and they got Pat Surtain. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Now I saw this argument the other day who defense better. It's a Texan defense, not even close.
Yeah.
I watched Marcus Mariota. And whatever's left of the Commanders carve up that Bronco defense about a month ago. So
Man,
like,
And a,
no,
and a third string Chiefs quarterback.
yeah.
Almost taking to the wire.
and
Look,
I know y'all played the Colts last. I think I've been seeing Riley Leonard. Now y'all had y'all backups in that game, right?
At the end, yeah. Well,
well, no,
majority of the game, yes, because last year they didn't play.
the
Um,
whole the
Stingley,
whole the whole secondary didn't play. Stingley
I think
lasted in the
Stingley
at the
game.
played.
end of the game, though,
Okay,
Stingley
Right.
played at the beginning. Caleb played at the beginning, but they got taken out, of course. And Will and all of them got taken out. So he, don't get me wrong, he took advantage of going at the guy
Smith,
that hasn't been on the
Trayvon
team. I
Smith,
think. What's my boy name? Kayvon.
Trayvon Smith. Yeah.
No, Kayvon. Because that was on Kayvon. That wasn't on
Uh,
Trey. And
Vaughn. Yeah.
that was a cover two look.
Yeah.
Kayvon was supposed to be back deep, and he cheated up the same thing. What's his name did? C.J. Gardner Johnson did. He did
Yeah.
the exact same thing he did and messed up. So I know a lot of like people like didn't know that play was actually on Kayvon, and of course he got cut, but we brought him back on the practice
why
squad.
y'all get rid of CJ, man?
Man, him and so I guess the report just came out. Him and Stingley was finna fight.
Oh man, I ain't
Over
know
And,
that.
last,
and Stingley last
it
all
was over
of them.
last today. They was finna fight
Yeah.
because they were trying to like tell him like, bro, like do your job. Because bro, we honestly lost that first. No, I'm not gonna blame you on that. But we lost that first Jaguars game against them because he gave up that big play, not doing his job. The same thing I just said Kayvon did versus the Colts is the same thing that he did versus the Jags. The same thing he did versus somebody else as well.
The Ravens.
Who?
The Ravens.
Yeah, yeah. So
He got cut
he
by the
just
Ravens.
kept doing it. He kept doing it. So like the players were trying to hold him accountable, and he was jealous of Petrie because that's the position he wanted to play. But it was like, bro, we brought you here to be a safety. Literally brought you here to replace Jimmy Ward in a way. But you came here on bull crap
Yeah.
and like want to play the position you want to play. Yes, you came from winning the Super Bowl. I get that. And I ain't gonna lie, when we cut him, I was pissed. Cause I'm like, dang, bro,
So
like
if y'all would have kept him, who would he be taking snaps away from?
Forward.
Reed.
Okay, Reed.
No, Reed. Jalen Reed and Miles Bryant.
I still think you put take majority because sometimes we just run one safety out there. So I think they still put
But they were
CJ.
taking him out. They was leaving Kalen in. Because last year, remember, Kalen was playing a lot of single high free safety snaps.
Yeah.
And they would have kept Kalen in. He was there to be the strong safety. But he act like he didn't want to play that position. He just wanted to play the nickel. But we didn't need you to play the nickel. We need you to
Yeah,
play
we got all pro at the nickel position. We
yeah.
good.
So now,
No.
your because you got your four linemen. Y'all play with a 4-2-5.
Yeah, sometime a 4-3.
Okay, when EJ Speed is your linebacker, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully, man, it's gonna. Look, I feel about this Patriots game like I feel like the Steelers game.
Mm.
Like I think we can. I think we will win, but if we lose, I'm not surprised. You know what I mean?
So
Like
you can see y'all losing.
I can. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not one of these idiot fans that's it's in the bag. Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go to the
nah.
NFC Championship.
It's in the
No, I don't.
December.
I don't see that. It's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a close one, and I do got the Texans winning, but I can see the Patriots. But here's the thing: I kind of have a. I've been telling these guys, 2017 when the Astros were on that streak and they're rolling. I was like, man, this team's bound for the World Series. This team is going to the World Series. That's how I feel about the Texans.
Mm.
I feel like they can go to the Super Bowl. I got it in my gut. And the thing, too, is everybody's bringing up these stupid stats. Like, Pittsburgh's never lost a game since Monday night.
I hate when they bring up all that stuff, man.
92. On and on about CJ, about everybody. Okay, cool. We've been rewriting history. We never won in Baltimore. We did that. Couldn't beat Kansas City. We did that. Like, we're rewriting
I
history.
think I seen something this week about y'all haven't won in divisional round or something like that. Yeah.
Exactly. So we are rewriting history. So keep. Cause to me, the media, the other fans, everybody's sleeping on the Texans. And one thing you know about D'Amico, he don't take that lightly.
Right.
Don't. We
And
need we need
that
this guy not to take that lightly. That's
yeah,
I guarantee. If CJ Stroud show up, I'm sorry. I know for a fact the Texans win.
Are y'all shocked at the line that the Patriots are favored by -3.5 last time? Are y'all shocked about that?
Not
no,
necessarily because CJ the reason why that is what it is.
you got to factor in. Look, Mike
But y'all
Vrabel.
on a 10-game win streak, and if the Patriots are who they don't think we are, no, we get a lot of disrespect too. We ain't playing nobody. And even as
No,
we
I
beat
get
the
it.
Chargers, we just go ahead.
No, I get. No, I get what you're saying. Go ahead.
Yeah, we just beat the Chargers, and they still talk. Well, the Chargers want a good team, and they was out there talking to. So a lot of people, I mean, Vrabel's been telling them all week that, hey, y'all still not no good. Y'all ain't did nothing. So we playing that underdog card. You feel me? So I'm shocked. I mean, if you home, you get 3 points. But I think the Texans are the hotter team. I think we're a more complete team than the Texans. But I think the Texans are the hot 10-game win streak. And then I seen something like, when you win 10 straight games, you kind of bound to slip up here. That hey, we was on a 10-game win streak a few weeks ago, and then Buffalo came in. We was up 21-0, and Josh Allen put on the cape, and he did Josh Allen thing. Now we won't head to that game, but we really could have won that game. Then we went to Baltimore and won. So we know about streaks and all that. And it just feels like when you're on a 10-game win streak, you kind of bound to slip up here, to lose one here or there. That's just how it is. And I'm glad we lost that game to Buffalo because we got refocused and we beat Baltimore. Then we went to Miami. We beat Miami, beat the Jets. So I'm glad we got refocused and got back on like a little run we are on now. But y'all got some good things going on. 10-game win streak. But let's see if y'all can keep it up though. Because
But
I
it,
it's
will
hard.
say this. That
go
I
ahead.
know, like, and Akeem Talib, he said it. He don't like to.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, he said it. You know what I'm saying? I will say this though: the Texans has been playing playoff football since they've been on this winning streak. Like they mindset has been playoff football, even though it wasn't win or go home type deal. But that's how they mindset been because they started off 0-3. So winning 10 games in a row, like they it's like they already in that mode. Like it's no messing up to them. When I'm
Every
talking about the defense, really, of
after
course.
every game,
Yeah,
they say on to the next one.
exactly. They right their wrongs and they moving on. Like so they locked in. I don't see them having to get refocused. Now, this guy right here, yes, I need him to catch those snaps. I need him to get refocused. Like it's not like he's not focused. It's just some of the mistakes he's making. It's like,
Yeah.
yo, come on, bro. You can't be doing this. And we always say, we always preach. You give up a turnover, you might lose. You know what I'm saying? And you just said it. Y'all give up a turnover,
Oh, it's over.
you
I
think
know
it's
it's over.
over. The fact that it wasn't over for us on the road in Pittsburgh, you would have expected that game to be over for the Texans. But this defense is just too damn good.
Yeah.
So 7, all you got to do is protect the ball, make the plays, and he made some good plays. He made some good throws in that game. You know what I'm saying? He made a couple. I say probably 4 to 5 good plays to a lot
Kirk,
to Christian Kirk, but he got one to Hutch, he got one to Higgins,
hey,
or 2 to Higgins.
you're wrong. You're wrong. It was Charlie Kirk. It was the Charlie Kirk.
Bro, Stephen A got to slow down, bro. Like this man, he need to get some sleep.
but
He got
but
too much going on.
but I agree with you. But that's why I'm not sleeping on the Patriots because what you said, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
to me, everybody's like, "Oh, Liam Cohen deserves the Coach of the Year." No, I think it's Mike Vrabel. I think Mike Vrabel deserves Coach of the Year. The dude's already won it once. He knows how to get to the AFC Championship. Did with Tennessee. The dude's just a great coach. And then New England is another great place to have home field advantage. I did not want. I'm going to be 100. I did not want to go into New England because it's a great play. It's a great advantage for the Patriots.
I was
And
hoping for
that crowd was crazy last week. And I'm just a fan sitting on my couch eating chips. And I'm listening.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I see that. That's why I'm kind of surprised it's not higher than 3, but I can see why it's at 3. You know what I mean?
It's a
So,
coin toss game. It's a you get 3 points at home, but it's a coin toss
but
game.
that tells me that Vegas has people that have common sense
Hmm.
because it is a game that, bro, it can be a coin flip. Either team can win. Just like Kiddo said, if 7 comes up and gets a 2, I'm sorry, if we get a 2 touchdown lead, I don't think we're gonna win. I don't. The defense is too dirty. D'Amico knows how to be conservative and stop it. But
Mm-hmm.
if Drake May comes in there and puts his dong on the table, it's a wrap. We're
Let
both
me
gonna
let me ask you this before we get off. If we get up, let's just say 10-0, how you guys feeling?
Are we good hands?
14-0.
We
gonna
ain't
be a
good
little struggle.
hands.
It's
Okay.
gonna be. I'm gonna keep. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a little struggle. Am I gonna say? Am I gonna say it's over with? No. But
All right.
I'm gonna be sweating. I'm gonna be sweating.
I would say
14-0
we
in New England on the road,
Mm-hmm.
and we get the ball back at halftime.
We
Sweating.
still in good hands.
Okay.
Cause
Just
hear me out. And the reason I'm saying we in good hands because the only way y'all getting 14 points or getting close, one of them touchdowns gonna be a defensive touchdown. That's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
let's go ahead and get to the score predictions. Let's
Yeah,
get to the score
yeah,
predictions.
yeah. One of
Let's
them
get to the score
it's gonna be a
predictions.
defensive touchdown.
Let's
All right,
get to the
bro.
score predictions.
You're our guest. Go
You,
ahead.
I can't believe you think Drake May and this Patriots offense gonna put up a stinker 2 weeks in a
Hey,
row.
before we get into this, let me tell you something. This defense has seen multiple elite quarterbacks all season. Can you name me one that put belt to on them this season?
The one gonna be Sunday, Drake May.
All right.
And we're gonna come out. We're gonna come out. We're gonna come out. You told me the name you won. We're gonna come out victorious. But you want me to go first, or y'all got it?
You go ahead. You go ahead
Yeah,
first.
you
You're
go.
our guest. You
Yeah.
tell us,
Okay.
and then also give me a hot take you think is going to happen in the game.
It's gonna be
All
a tough game. Tough game. Texas coming in 10-game win streak. Pats at home. Me, like I said, they've already exceeded my expectations. But just you don't know what CJ Stroud you're gonna get, but I kind of know what Drake May I'm gonna get. Man, he's always bounced back after a tough game, and I think that's not gonna be no different this Sunday. I think we win. I'm gonna say 27-23. Patriots win. And you said hot take.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Pop Douglas has a game. Yeah, Pop Douglas has a big time. That's our slot wide receiver number 3. Had a solid game last year against y'all. Maybe y'all come out play with a man coverage. He's not good against zone, but I think he's been quiet for a while. But I think keep an eye on Pop Douglas this week for a touchdown and for him to have a big game. So I got 27-23 Patriots, and keep an eye on Ramondre Stevenson too. He gonna keep the train. He gonna keep it going this week.
All right, Keno. Hey, you were right about the Texans last week. You said Texans were going to drop 30. They dropped
Yeah.
30. So let's hear it.
All right. All right. I'm gonna be real, y'all. I ain't finna go stupid. I want a BTA. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the Texans is on tour right now. The Swarm Brothers is on tour, but I'm gonna go 27-13 Texans.
Okay.
27-13 Texans, and hot take, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go against the grain, man. No, I ain't gonna go against the grain. It could bound to happen, but I'm gonna say Will Anderson has a pick six.
Pick six.
Pick six,
Okay.
not a scoop and score, a pick six.
Like that.
Oh, he's going to go J.J. Watt on him. Okay.
Yeah. Look, hey man, we gotta rewrite. We've been rewriting history. We gotta rewrite history, man.
Hey, y'all better not come up in there with them jackets on. I know that.
Oh, that's just talk about history. That's history.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
That's definitely not happening.
yeah.
Me, man, like I said, it's gonna be a good game. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout in each team. So I'm gonna say Texans 17, Patriots 10. Like I said,
I can see something like that. I can see that.
my hot take. Look, the Fantastic Four, they're out for blood. I think Caleb Bullock gets another pick six. He's gonna take it to the house.
That'd be
Uh,
stupid.
yeah,
Hey, that'd be stupid.
because like PT says, that boy's like that. All right, so
Mm-hmm.
that's
Messed
gonna
up.
be.
Appreciate it.
Well, Kendall, man, thanks for coming on. Why don't you tell everybody where we can find you and what you got cooking? That way we can support you.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all follow my YouTube, Ken's Pat's Talk. It shows every Mondays and Thursdays. I'm looking forward to having probably one of you guys on tomorrow night on my show. I'll reach out. I'm gonna do a show at 7 p.m. Eastern. Me and my boy gonna be on. So whoever you want to send over, man, y'all can join the tomorrow night stream. We can do a show previewing the Texan game about 7. It's probably about 30 minutes. Just doing the same thing we did tonight. But find me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Ken's Pat's Talk, but I'm mainly on my YouTube page, man. Shows Monday nights and Thursday night, man. Doing a preview show tomorrow of this Texans game.
Yeah, I think Keno's gonna jump on there. Just send us that link. We'll definitely get
Say
to
that.
it.
Bet.
Keno, speaking of, tell us where we find you at, brother.
Yes, sir. Here Ken out on YouTube, X, and TikTok, man. And y'all continue, Texas fans, continue to support the Swarm song. You know what I'm saying? Me and my boy Crenshaw, we've been predicting this for a good, what, I guess you could say over a year now, a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? The song, you know what I'm saying? We trying to go get that shit for the first time in franchise history. So
Yeah.
hopefully they do that, man. We're going to continue to go up. H is up, man.
Yeah, thank you for mentioning it because I was gonna say, look, if you're a content creator or a fan and y'all haven't been jamming this song, you've been doing this service to Texan Nation. Support the show, support a local artist. Man, what a great time to jam this song out, anyways. So don't be a hater. Don't be mad because they got talent. You don't support the song. Get it out there, and like you said, let's swarm. Aces up. You
Yes,
can find the A1 as always, and you can find my boys Crenshaw, Fifth Ward Crenshaw, and then our boy Johnny Honcho at H Town Honcho 713, and of course the show at Texan Fan Battle, where we be bringing the crazy takes, the hilarious takes, and just the fun. Find us next Wednesday, win or lose. Till then, stay blessed. Have a good weekend, and as always. We gotta go. Let's go Texans. All right.
yes, sir.
Let's get it.
I'ma calm down. Who's chopping up?